Are you planning a casual dinner party for a bunch of friends that are coming over? Or maybe you're having an outdoor cookout and you need a meal to feed a lot of people. Or maybe you just want to have lunch prepared for the week for work or school. Well, you have a lot of options, obviously, but I'm going to show you how Midwestern style chili is a great option because it's so versatile once you make it. So the purpose of this speech is to demonstrate how to make Midwestern style chili by showing you the proper ingredients, showing you how to mix the ingredients and how to let them simmer. Now I'm going to do that by showing you the ingredients that I'm chosen to use tonight. I don't use a recipe, but these are the ingredients that I've chosen to use. I'm going to show you how to mix them in the pot and create a base for the ingredients, and then how to let them simmer to let the flavors meld and achieve the proper consistency and the proper taste, which is most important. So that brings me to my first point, the ingredients that I've chosen to use tonight. Now, I always like to add meat. Sometimes it's chicken, sometimes it's beef. But what I've chosen tonight, I have some ground beef here that I pre-cooked to make sure that it's cooked for the chili. So I've already cooked it, and so I'm going to add it into the pot, which I've added a little bit of oil on the bottom to make sure it doesn't burn. And I can go ahead and start to put the pot on low heat, very low heat, because you're not in a hurry here. You're going to let things simmer. You're going to keep adding ingredients. My favorite ingredient in my chili is onion. I use lots of onion. So I'll use probably half of this onion in my chili, which I've already cut up some here. So I'm going to add that into the mix. And then I've also chosen to use a poblano pepper, which adds its own spice, its own flavor. So I'll use half of this, and I've already cut up some of that in here. So I'm going to add that into here. Now for the base of the chili, I like to use Rao's homemade spaghetti sauce. Goes good on spaghetti and a lot of other things, but I'm going to use it for a base. So I'm going to use, start off with about half of a jar of this sauce to add to the mix. I may add some more later on to keep the base, keep everything covered, keep the base going. And then I like to add beans to my chili. And my favorite beans to add are kidney beans and pinto beans, and also some black beans. I like a lot of variety of beans in my chili, so I'll add half a can of this, which I've already prepared here. So I'll add the beans into the chili. And so now I have my base going. Now as far as the spices go, I usually add a little bit of Trader Joe's onion salt. It has flavor, it has chives and onions in it, but not a lot of sodium. So I add some of that. Not going to measure it. Same with the everyday seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's got pepper in it and some other seasonings, garlic, whatever. So I'll grind up some of that, get a cap full of that, and put that in there. But my favorite spice to add to my chili is Tabasco Chipotle sauce. And so I will take some of that, and I will just put some drops on and cover the top of the chili with that until it looks like that's enough. So I got all the ingredients in there now. I'm going to stir it, again with a low temperature, and then I'm going to start tasting it. Once I get everything heated up, whatever, because the flavors will change, once it starts simmering. But I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to keep tasting it and decide, oh, I need some more Tabasco sauce, or I need a little bit more the onion salt or whatever, until I get the taste that I like. Because again, the flavors will change as it simmers for a while. But you don't want to let it simmer too long to burn the bottom of the pot. So I've shown you my ingredients, what I'm making for my Midwestern style chili. But you may be wondering, well, what's so special about it? What makes a Midwestern style chili? Well, the answer to that is simple. I was born in Missouri, raised in Ohio, so I'm from the Midwest. I'm making the chili, therefore this is Midwest style chili. So I got all the ingredients in there. I'm going to put the lid on the pot and let it simmer for a few minutes, stir it, and taste it every once in a while to make sure it's going well and it's not burning. But that's basically it. So I have shown you how to make Midwestern style by demonstrating how to pick the ingredients, how to mix them in the pot, and how to let them simmer for the proper time until I get the consistency and the taste that I want. So thank you very much.